Oh, we've got a house full in the diner today.
Yeah.
It's so good to see everybody. Welcome to Larry's Country Diner, folks. We're going to have a good time. Lots of great music. Nadine will be here right now. The man who writes the checks and folds the silverware ever so gently in the napkins. It's Larry.
Thank you.
Anytime, anytime.
When was the last time I wrote you a check?
Last time we did a show, I guess.
Did I write it?
No, you didn't.
I didn't think so. I'd have written me one if I'd have done that.
But I'm sure it was with your approval.
Oh, sure. You believe that? I'll tell you another one. Here is the promise of the day, Isaiah 58:10. If thou draw out thy soul to the hungry and satisfy the afflicted soul, then shall the light rise in obscurity. You know what? I read that one before and didn't understand
we didn't understand it then. Why do you think we'll understand it now?
I think we need some new promises.
All right. I'm going deeper into the promise box here, folk.
I don't know.
Psalms 9:9. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed.
Now,
A refuge in times of trouble.
I like that.
That I love. I got that one. That other one's a toughie. Well, the obscurity part blew me away. All right. If you were born before 1945, here are the things.
I don't know anything about that.
Before television, before penicillin, polio shots, frozen foods, Xerox, plastic, contact lenses, Frisbees, and the pill. You were born before radar, credit cards, split atoms, laser beams, and ballpoint pens. Pantyhose, dishwashers, thank you very much, Renee. Were you born before 9? No, she wasn't born in either. Clothes dryers, electric blankets, air conditioners, drip dry clothes, and before men walked on the moon. Before 1945, you got married first, then lived together. How quaint.
It's a new idea.
Yeah. Closets were for clothes, not for coming out of. Bunnies were small rabbits, and rabbits were not Volkswagens. Designer jeans were scheming girls named Jean or Jeannie, and having a meaningful relationship meant getting along well with our cousins. Is Jeannie in here?
Who's Jeannie?
Oh,
It's
Gene
not
Shepherd?
Jeannie. That's just Gene
You're gonna
Shepherd.
get in trouble.
I know she's gonna come up here and slug me.
Slap you.
Look at that look. Fast food was what you ate during Lent, and out of space was the back of the Roxy Theater. Before house husbands, gay rights, computer dating, dual careers, and commuter marriages. Before daycare centers, group therapy, and nursing homes. Never heard of FM radio, tape decks, electric typewriters, artificial hearts, word processors, yogurt, and guys wearing earrings.
What about pirates?
Well, I don't know. A time sharing meant togetherness, not computers or condominiums. A chip meant a piece of wood. Hardware meant hardware, and software wasn't even a word. Made in Japan meant junk, and making out preferred. What are you laughing about? Everything she does, she orders from China. When 5 and 10 cent stores were where you could buy things for 5 and 10 cents. Ice cream cones for a nickel or a dime. For a nickel, you could ride a streetcar, make a phone call, buy a Pepsi, or enough stamps to mail 1 letter and 2 postcards. You could buy a new Chevy Coupe for $600. Gas was 11 cents a gallon. Gas was mode. Coke was a cold drink. Pot was something you cooked in. Rock music was a grandma's lullaby, and aides were helpers in the principal's office. No wonder we're confused today.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was growing up, my mother put me on a diet, imagine that, and gave me, there was a little chocolate thing called AIDS, AIDS. Some of y'all had that. Can't get that anymore.
What was in that?
Something to suppress the appetite.
Oh, speed, huh? Your mama gave you speed.
That's right, that's right. We are delighted because we have today with us the Dillards.
Yeah.
Now we're going to, before we delve into some of the Dillard history, we are going to, let's hear a song from you.
Okay, this is one we did on the Andy Griffith Show that Andy did. And there's a lot of stories behind these songs because of it, but it's out of Ecclesiastes. It's called There Is a Time. There is a time for love and laughter. The days will pass like summer storms. The winter winds will follow after. There is love and love is warm. There is a time for us to wonder. When time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. There is a time when leaves are falling. The path is old. The snow will come when geese are calling. You need a fire against the cold. There is a time for us to wonder. When time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. So do your roaming in the springtime. You'll find your love in the summer sun. The frost will come and bring the harvest, and you can sleep when day is done. There is a time for us to wonder. When time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. Life is like a rolling river with no regrets as it moves on. Around the bend, a shining morning to greet the friends we thought were gone. There is a time for us to wonder. When time is young and so are we. The woods are greener over yonder. The path is new, the world is free. The path is new, the world is free.
Yeah.
Dillards. Rodney, you said there are stories to all of these songs.
Yes.
What pops into your brain on that one?
Well, this song we were doing when they just, on that show, they shot it with one camera. They didn't have a bunch of cameras, and they would shoot it, and we'd have a lot of time in between just sit there and play, and Andy loved to play music. And we were just noodling around one day on this song. He says, "What is that?" And we were just writing it, and I looked at him in all my infinite wisdom. I said, "I don't know." And he says, "Well, let's just do that on the air." So he ended up doing it, and Charlene did it, and we did it a couple of times. But, you know, I'm sitting here, and as I'm singing, I'm looking at all these folks here, and I really get comfortable. You always get a little nervous, you know, when you get in front of folks you really never met. I feel like we've met. But I look at you, and I see the face of Mayberry.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't you?
honey.
Huh?
I saw a couple of goobers back there myself.
No, I don't think that's true. Now, I saw a couple of folks looking at me like the RCA dog, sort of. And what I'd like to do is become friends with all of you. And what we did, this is what we did on the show. May I take that liberty?
Yes.
And we would come in, and Andy would walk up to our Paul Briscoe, and he'd say, "Briscoe, the boys are all keyed up." And they put the, you got it. They put the camera on us, and we'd give this look. Could I give you that look one more time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll need your help. I need motivation, being an actor. On the count of 3, if you all will say the boys are all keyed up, I'll do my best to represent the whole family. Can we try this? Oh, boy, I'm going out on a limb. All right, 1, 2, 3.
The boys are all keyed up.
Come on, honey, you can do it.
That's it.
That was it.
Isn't that a legacy to leave your grandchildren? one time, my son came running into his mom. He says, "Hey, Daddy's on another one of those gray shows." But it certainly was a lot of fun being a part of that whole thing. And never did I realize as a kid, because we left the Ozark Mountains with $9.50 and a '55 Cadillac and a one-wheel trailer.
Wow.
$9.50. We weren't used to large sums of money like that. We ran through it in about 3 months. But we got out there and just happened to get to audition for him. And that was just, that was a whole different world opened up. Whole different paradigm, as they say, in the Ozarks. But it was, it's been great. It's given me an opportunity to meet a lot of folks like you. And I just want to say this as encouragement. I know we have tough times these days and things are getting a little crazy out there, but as I travel around the country and meet folks like you, there is a lot of us. You have kept that show on the air 55 years, and that says a lot for those traditional family values, which I will be bold to say they are Christian values.
Yep.
And I appreciate you all for that.
Sure. Thank you. More Dillards in a little bit.
All right, we've got more of the Dillards, and Dillards meet Nadine.
Ooh.
Something else.
Can't be frightening. All right.
And welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. Diners, notice on your menu we have a special today. The This One Always Makes Me Cry jalapeno burger. So hot, you'll want to dip your head in the creek with Ernest T. Bass. Here's Larry.
Welcome back. We'll get to Dillards. We're going to get to the Dillards in a minute. No, let's get to them right now. You guys got a song for us?
Yes, we sure do. This is one that 33 years later I bought a place on the up in the mountains, and I woke up 33 years later, and there was I'd been mauled. There was a mall here and a mall there, and I thought, well, I'd write a song about it, and we did, and then we wanted to call it the urban encroachment on the rural folk, but they couldn't get on a CD, so we just call it There Goes the Neighborhood.
Oh.
They're moving in a little more every day, playing golf where we used to bale our hay. They don't like our pink flamingos or the outhouse when the wind blows. I'm starting to feel out of place. There goes the neighborhood. They don't have tires on their home. There goes the neighborhood. Keep up with Joe. When they mowed all our yards, they found our old cars. There goes the neighborhood. Sports utility vans, always got a mobile phone in their hands. They got a pocket full of money, but Lord, it sure seems funny. They're never in the sun, but how they tan. There goes a neighborhood. They don't have tires on their home. There goes a neighborhood. Don't wanna keep up with Joe. When they mowed all our yards, they found our old cars. There goes a neighborhood. Doing lunch all the time. Seems like eating's always on their mind. They don't like meat or Coca-Cola. It's Perrier and granola. Pickle pig's feet is getting hard to find. There goes the neighborhood. They don't have tires on their home. There goes the neighborhood. Don't want to keep up with Joe. When they mowed all their yards, they found our old cars. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
They don't have tires on their home.
There goes the neighborhood.
Don't want to keep up with the Jones.
When they mowed all our yards, they found our old cars. There goes the neighborhood.
Yeah! All right!
I love that line when they mowed their yards, they found all our old cars.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, they found all of mine. And the chickens didn't appreciate it because that's where they lived.
And then they went to Springer Mountain Farms
Yes.
to be
What a segue.
treated well.
Yes, very well.
We'll get to the Springer Mountain Farms band in a little while. Now, how long did you guys do the Andy Griffith Show?
Believe it or not, they've rerun them so many times that it looks like we've been on there 100 times, but I
Right.
think it was only, where's my brain?
7.
Huh? 5?
7.
6? 5? 6?
7.
5?
And the movie. He just keeps me around for my brain.
Yeah.
She's always right, Rodney.
You know, a man is never complete until he's married, isn't that right?
Amen.
Then he's finished.
So
Yeah,
is that?
I think 6 or 7. We did the movie,
Yeah.
and then 5 of the shows, I think.
5 of the shows?
Yeah.
So that wasn't years, that was 5 of the shows.
We did 5. We won a year for 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, because we were doing other things, you know, we thought were important. And we were able to do one a year about that. Had so much fun with all those
Sounds
guys.
like it.
Yeah, there's many neat stories about Andy and Don and of course Briscoe.
Yeah.
If we had time, I could tell you some funny stuff, but
No,
hog the world.
Keith was telling me about a time when the dog.
Yeah, your little dog
Oh, no.
had a little accident on Aunt B. Is that right?
Well, you gave away my punchline. I'll make it as quick as I can. This is true. This is a true story, and I'm comfortable telling this on this show because I tell it in Baptist churches. And I get to go back. When I was first out there, I was lonely, and being from the Ozarks and being a kid, I bought me a dog. And that was after the first show, and it was a Malamute. Anybody know anything about Malamutes? They're very territorial animals. They think they own everything, right? And I had him down at the veterinary clinic there in Hollywood. It's another story. And I was standing there with this dog like this, and in comes walking Frances Bavier, Aunt B. And she sees me from across the room, and she goes, "Oh, Rodney, oh, hi, hi." And being an Ozark kid at the time, I didn't talk much then, believe it or not. And I didn't know what I was going to do or say. And I was standing, she walked right directly up to me, stood right in front of me, started talking to me. She had one of these little poofy dogs under her arm, you know. Out there, they shaved them up into little balls and dyed them lavender. The women kept German Shepherds. And anyway, she had this dog, and she walked up to me, and she started talking to me, and I was standing there, and all of a sudden, she looked in my face, her eyes got big, she went, "Ooh." And I thought, oh, I've said something to offend her, or she's having a stroke. I didn't know. And I followed her gaze down, and my dog was marking his territory on Aunt B's leg. But you know, she was so gracious after that. She would bake brownies and things and bring them to the studio. And she gave me a great piece of advice. She said to me, I can't do her voice, but she says, "Rodney," she said, "you should, this is a terrible business. You should go home." Of course, I listened to her. But that's just one of the things that happened. But
Wow.
wonderful experience. And what everybody thinks about the Andy Griffith Show when you see it, it was like, and I'm not blowing smoke, but it's like this show. When I first pulled in here and met the gate guard, I thought, wow, this show really reflects what it's all about. Friendly, nice.
Yeah,
He didn't say, "What do you want?"
that's right.
The moose is gone, didn't we tell you? And That was the way the Andy Griffith Show was. That was our first experience in Hollywood, and they were all just sweet people, and it was a sweet spirit there, and it was just very comfortable doing that show.
I think I hear music playing.
You do. There it is.
That's a pretty good cue, wasn't it?
Here she comes.
All right, look out now. You guys are in trouble.
Nadine.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you?
Sometimes I just amaze myself. Other times I don't know what day it is.
You see who's over there.
I do. Nice to have y'all.
You ever watch the Andy Griffith Show?
Well, Lord, honey, I was raised on Andy Griffith. I saw him all the time.
Well,
I don't recognize him, but I remember. How many of y'all was actually on it? Well,
One.
you know, I do think I remember you.
I was 100 pounds lighter and 50 years younger.
I remember you.
Yeah.
You didn't have Beverly, did you?
Not at that time.
Yeah.
I was a mere child.
Yeah. You were
I
still
barely
in
have her
diapers,
now.
weren't you?
That's right.
And Beverly, you know what?
What?
You have been on Disney. Have you been on Disney?
On the Disney Channel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What'd you do on there?
Did my banjo dancing, where I play and sing and dance at the Hee Haw, did that. But
Yeah.
I'm a little older now, so we let our daughter dance
Yeah.
while I play and sing.
Well, you were even in Carnegie Hall.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know anybody up there?
Not lately.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, it's good to have y'all.
Good to be
How are you?
here.
Good.
See that bass player right over there?
Yeah. I see him.
That's Dr. Gary Smith.
We got a dentist named
He
Dr.
is
Gary
my physician.
Oh, that bless your heart.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry.
Which one?
He has seen more of me than anybody else.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Do you, Lou Ann?
He's a good doctor.
What kind of doctor are you? Family practice. Oh, well, my husband's looking for one of them. He's retired. Well, yeah, we'll talk
Let
to
him
Larry
practice-
about you.
let him
You can
practice on your
him,
family.
yeah.
Sign
Practice
him
on
up.
Homer any day.
That's right. Gary's a good man.
I took my daughter and my daughter-in-law shopping yesterday.
Yep.
And you know, we went to the mall and I drove. And you know, sometimes you want to change lanes, you know, and I never know whether I want to go to the right lane or the left lane. And so I just put my hazards on.
I could
I
go
feel
either
like
way.
that, you know, that warns everybody behind me she's going to do something. And those girls were like cat on crack. I mean, they were nervous. They were nervous as they could be. And you know, women, we go out somewhere and we are looking good. You get your hair done, you look good, you're dressed up good. You go out there and you don't see anybody you know.
Yep.
And you don't. And I get up and go to the grocery store at 8 o'clock so I don't see anybody. And your hair looks awful. And I'm in my sweatsuit and I don't have any makeup on. And it's like a dang reunion. You just see everybody. I hate that. I hate that. And I saw somebody at the mall that I knew that hadn't seen me in a long time, and they weren't real complimentary. But I love to shop. I love to shop with your wife.
Yeah, my wife's a good shopper.
She's a good shopper. She knows good places.
Oh, yes. Lord help us.
But I live with a guy that's so conservative that I have to stretch dollars. If I stretched it any further, Washington would look like he had a facelift. And I just don't have the money to prove the good taste I have.
I can understand that.
Yeah. But ladies, I got a thing for y'all. Do you know that you can get shoes for $1 at the bowling alley? You can. I did that. And you know what I hate? I hate going in a grocery store or going in some shop you're going to buy clothes and you put them up on the counter and the woman checks you out and she gets everything checked out and then she looks at you and said, "Is that all for you?" I just want to say so bad, no, I want all this invisible junk I got over here on the counter. Or I'm going to go back in there and try on 2 more dresses. I'll be right out. Just hang on to me.
Right.
Drives me crazy.
Grouchy.
I'm just giving y'all my inner thoughts.
I hear them.
I need some sugar, just a minute. It's gluten-free.
It's okay, we got a doctor.
That's right, yeah. But another thing that happened too is me and Homer were victims of identity theft.
Oh, no.
But you know what? The positive thing of that is that our credit rating went up.
Take it where you can.
You got to do that. Well, I'm going over to put the sign up.
All right, what's the sign going to say?
It's going to say, be an encourager. The world has plenty of critics already.
That's good.
Get us out of here. We got to go.
That's good. Larry's Country Diner. We got more music on the way. Stay with us. Welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. It's getting so quiet in here. Is everybody just getting comfortable?
Kind of just
Had
kind of laying out, man.
I want to hear. Here's Larry.
Oh!
Yay!
Thank you. I'll take it. Rodney, why don't you introduce us to all the Dillards?
Well, I'd like to do that. I'll go briefly. This man over here, he wanted to go with us when we went to L.A., except he wasn't born yet. But he's in sort of an you know those ranger guys that go out and they drop you in a helicopter with a live chicken and a napkin for 3 months? Well, he came back in 3 months and still had the chicken. They became good friends. And he is from Bakersville, North Carolina. That's George Giddens on the
All right, George.
And over here from North Carolina, I met her up in Canada. She was teaching a bunch of people how to clog on stage, and that's what she did. She's been in Branson, and she's worked with several of the folks up there at Buck Trent for years.
And I worked with Jean Shepherd and Helen Cornelius and Pretty Little Miss Norma Jean and Leona Williams with the Grand Lady Show up there.
That's right, you did, yeah. That's just Beverly Cotton Dillard from North Carolina. And back here, the professor, he said to me one day, he says, you know, I never learned to read. He said, I can't read, but I just memorized a lot of words. That's Jeff Gilkinson from Minnesota on the cello. And back here, you've already met the doctor, right? This is Larry's doctor. And have you told him about the green bananas? Anyway.
Is that something I need to find out about?
No, he tells Rodney, don't bother buying green bananas.
Yeah. Now, here, right, this is a man who is our manager, agent, and everything else, or the confidant, and he does everything. And he is from Albuquerque, well, near Albuquerque. He's a full-blood Navajo Indian person. Hopi. Did I say Navajo? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's a Hopi, and that's a Ken Lingad on the. This guy just started with us. This is one of his first shows with us, and he had to learn everything today quickly. And we put a lot of pressure on him, and that's Corey Walker on the guitar and the banjo.
I almost clapped for myself.
Yes.
Corey.
But it's very interesting. You know, I came from a little farm in the Ozarks that was granted to us through Buchanan in 1865. President Buchanan gave it to us, and he had taken it away from him. And that's where I'm from, Ozark Mountain kid. Just grew up there and still live there. And that's my group.
That's it.
That's it.
We're going to do this. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, and we'll get another song and get out of here.
Okay.
I can't wait. We'll see what it is in just a moment. Right here on Larry's Country Diner. Welcome back to Larry's Country Diner. Larry,
Yes.
there is a question I've always wanted to ask the Dillards.
Oh, please
I
do it.
ask that?
Yes, please do.
How in the world did you guys keep such a straight face with all that comedy going on around you? I mean, you guys never cracked a smile.
It's very difficult. It is really. You got to be careful, you know, with that, because the director wants you to. The snoring scene was almost impossible to do. We had to break for lunch and do it again.
Yeah.
But you can't suppress a laugh. It's going to come out somewhere.
Yep.
Can't take him anywhere.
But yeah, it was very difficult to do. We had so much fun. It's like this show, you know.
I remember the night the Andy and Barney were spending the night there in the cabin, and you all turned over in
The
unison.
snoring
Yes.
scene. They quickly they kept trying to shoot the scene, and Andy'd start laughing, or Don, and finally the assistant director had to get gruff with them, you know, and say, "Okay, everybody, this is costing us money. Let's stop this right now." And he said, "Okay, everybody on the bell, roll them." And we started snoring again, and he went, and he said, "Okay, let's break for lunch." We had to come back and shoot the scene.
It is tough.
Yeah.
We've both been in radio and television and all that, and it's once it starts.
Yeah.
Well, you remember
It's
in
over.
small town radio, you read obituaries.
Oh yeah.
You do not laugh during the obituary.
In Spartanburg, then you did.
Yes.
Spartanburg, South Carolina, worked at a radio station, WORD, and the first day I was there, I had to read a fishing report. I'm not a fisherman. It was right off the wire, and you're reading about people that are catching crappy fish.
I knew it.
They're crappie. Well, nobody told me that, and I just started, man.
Well, I did Swap and Shop, and somebody had some Chihuahua pups before for sale. Yeah. I'd never seen the word Chihuahua in my life. Chihuahua. That's what it spelled like.
That's right. And crappie is crappie.
That's right.
Crappie is crappie. Let's get another song out of the Dillards. Oh, tell me about your CD. You got a new CD.
Well, I know everybody's like, I didn't think I was ever going to record again, and I got talked into doing it. And we came down here to Nashville, and Bill Vorndick, who's Grammy Award winner, in fact, he's sitting out there, said we talked about doing an album finally we did it. We did this album, and I had some friends on it. Ricky Skaggs sang a song on there with me called "They're Tearing Our Liberty Down," which I was afraid to do on the show. And some of the Eagles came in and sang. Don Henley came in and sang 3 songs with me, and Sam Bush, and it was just a
Bernie
fun.
Liddon.
Yeah, Bernie Liddon of the Eagles, and it was just fun to do. And it's a different album for me. When you look at it, you say, "This ain't darling music," but it's a statement that I wanted to make at my age. You know, you don't know, and I'm excited for a 74-year-old guy to be excited. You know how that.
When does it come out? Not the excitement, but
about the end of May.
the CD.
Yeah. The excitement, I'm not too sure about. It may be going bye-bye, you know. But it'll be. You can find out on our official Dillards.com. .com. Thank you, honey.
And it's called Old Road New Again. He's the old road and I'm new again.
There you have it.
So the official Dillards.com.
Yeah.
Got it.
Probably what'll come up is a Dillard's department store, but that's okay.
Let's hear something.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little North Carolina clawhammer banjo playing here, and an old song called Cluck Old Hen, only we changed it to Funky Old Hen, just for our chicken buddy there. Here you go.
Tastes very nice. Chicken and rice, it tastes very nice. My old hen served up on rice. Chicken and rice, it tastes very nice. My hen had a wood leg. Best old hen that ever laid an egg. Laid more eggs than the hens on the farm. Another little dance wouldn't do us any harm. Y'all dance. boiled eggs, fried eggs, over easy, eggs Benedict, existential. Look out, here come the railroad men.
All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Thank you.
You got any more great stories before we get out of here?
Yeah, how much time do I have?
About 90 seconds.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We're sitting ready to go into I don't know if I can do this. Denver's sitting there, we're getting ready to go into the office, and Hall did wash out because he and Randy were getting into it. Denver's sitting there before we walk in, straight face. He says, you know, I was not always an actor. He said, I was a drummer. I said, oh yeah? I said, yeah. He said, I remember my first acting job. It was with John Wayne, and I had my first line. I was to walk out, point to John and say, look, fur smugglers. And he said, I practiced, and he said, next day they started, and the cameras were rolling, and I walked out on the porch, and I looked at John Wayne, and I pointed down the river, and I said, look, Smurfugglers. And that time they said to us, action, and we had to walk in and keep a straight face. Once again, it's hard.
Excellent. Guy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's something you can do on your next vacation. Go to the tourist information booth and ask them to tell you about some tourists. That'll do it. Get us out of here.
Oh, the laughter never ends around here. Thank you so much for coming. We couldn't do it without you, and I need your help on this. Larry's Country Diner, where the cameras are always rolling, and we don't care.
All right.